Well, welcome back, peoples. As you can see, I am back, and I'm playing some Call of Duty Warzone Wall of Warfare. Um. Anyways, I'm gonna do something a little different today, and of course, we do have my companion here on stream. Thanks for stopping by. I made a mistakey in my Discord server when I'm talking about what I was gonna do. And Mike just can't let it go. So, anyways, but yeah. So, I'm just gonna have to this down a bit. But anyways, in the last stream, I said that I was gonna try to not talk too much about, some of the things that are going on, such as that virus that's happening called the coronavirus, officially known as the COVID-19 virus. Because I was like, I don't want to go too much into it, but it's starting to get like a lot more crazy. And as in, like, schools will be shut down, different places of work will be shut down, even some most churches basically will be shutting down. And look, we have Blue Torture, I would assume, but it's Blue Torch on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Schools already, yeah. Well, in the vicinity in which I live in, it's not yet, but I believe it's gonna be like probably this week, or not this week, next week or whatever, because there's supposed to be like school trips and stuff going to different places. But yeah, like, because the one at the church that I go to and I help volunteer at, and I'm a sound technician there. They're basically are doing the Crayola virus. Yeah, it's the Crayola virus, dang it. Oh, but yeah, so that's the thing, because yeah, so the church I volunteer at, they because of the church that I'm part of is like, has like its own sort of a head department of kind of like managing things. And so they basically made a statement saying that the churches that are, part of this group that our church is part of, that basically it was probably gonna happen, like, if there's probably not gonna be a lot of people going to the church, but if possible, try to be have an online presence. Try to have an online presence of, social media and different stuff. And because our church has started to do live streaming on YouTube, we're actually, if things keep going as it is, and with everything, like schools getting shut down in our area and whatnot, that will probably do it where we won't have that many people be in the building of the church, but we'll still I'll probably have to be there to help run sound and whatnot, but we'll have some other people there to like do the service, but we'll just run it from our YouTube channel. And we just started to released, made available our new version of our website, which made it easier to get to the live stream on YouTube. So that's probably what's going to happen, is a lot of people, like, again, like, it hasn't been stated yet, like, even our youth group, we're probably going to have to cancel that for a couple weeks, potentially. Nothing's been set in stone or stated or anything yet, but the potential is there. The possibility is there. So it just means, like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of things, a lot of changes that kind of have to happen, because if a lot of workplaces are being, closed down or whatever, it's gonna be a lot harder for people to be able to like get money, basically, to have any income, because the places of work which they would normally get the income, they can't go there. They can't. You know, like factories and other places. So even just small businesses or whatever, like, you know, unless you're kind of like this, where you're already doing stuff from home and streaming from home, or doing stuff at home, you know, it's gonna be harder. So basically, for me, because I do work, it's not even part-time, but it's, you know, it's enough to get some money. I don't like, I may be able to get some money, but I don't know if I'll get as much as I could have, like, because we don't know in a couple months how this is going to turn out, if all these shutdowns will help stop all this from going on and spreading, and we'll have a vaccine made, and then we'll just have to do, you know, some vaccinations. But because in May, the potential for me to actually get more work was going to happen, but it would have been like a contract thing where I would have to go out somewhere to different places, potentially in Ottawa. And if it keeps going like this for the next few more months, I won't be able to get the work that I could have had. So it's one of the things. So I'm thinking, I'm doing it today, and I may do it some other times, but I think I'm gonna start doing a little bit more of a different type of streams where I just stream whatever. Or if I start streaming, yeah, because some of you may know, I am recovering from an operation I had a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, for getting my gallbladder removed, and I had 4 holes to be put in me, just above my belly button, just below my chest, and then 2 holes on my right side. 2 months. It was something. Oh, what in the world? I got a message from Restream saying, "Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with the Restream chat." Well, looky there. Thank you. Some good news. But anyways, January. No, February is when I had the operation, because on Valentine's Day I had an IV. I had an IV as my date, as my girlfriend for a good couple of weeks. So on Valentine's Day I had my IV as yeah, December, yeah. My school is shut down. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's becoming to that point where places have to be shut down, and so that's what I'm saying, because a lot of people are probably not, you know, won't be at school or even at work sometimes. So I'm gonna try to get this started, but I'm gonna attempt to provide some, you know, content for my viewers and some stuff, and just to kind of hang out and just talk and whatever. You know, I'm just gonna do what I can for that. So that's why this stream's gonna be a little different from my other ones. And well, okay, so because I'm recovering from my operation, like, I can't lift anything 10 pounds or over for a month. I can't really do I can't run. Like, I can't stand up for like around 5 minutes, and then my body starts, the energy gets drained. I can feel like my body just kind of going, whoa, I have to sit down. Like, it's kind of, you know, and especially like stuff like playing games, like I can only do about an hour, and then my body's kind of like done, and then I rest a bit, and then I can play again. So what I'm gonna do for this stream is, because normally I'll just either in long streams that I'm gonna do like this, usually I just play multiple games, but because I physically can't. You're not getting stronger? No, because my body's still healing. Again, I had I guess technically an organ, whatever, the gallbladder, removed, and then so my body's healing that part, plus the 4 holes that were, you know, that were made in my stomach. My body, all the energy is going to that. Also, again, I was told to not lift anything 10 pounds or over. So I can't exercise. I like really like I could potentially walk, but what I noticed is that if I walk, like I walked from my house to Metro, and that's probably what, maybe a couple of blocks, maybe 3 blocks or so. Like it's yeah, like maybe it's a 5-minute walk or whatever. But when I walked in there, walked in the store, and I started to walk out and walk home, I could feel like my energy being like basically done. So it's like, you know, you are so into exercise deficit. Well, I mean, I was trying to. I was starting to like actually go on walks, get up, get up early, go on a walk, and like come back, walk slash run, depending. You know, I was trying to get into that, and I was actually lifting. Well, I lifting weights, aka my 360 and my PlayStation 3. I put it in a bag, and then I would just lift it one arm at a time. So yeah, but no, here's the thing, Mike, is that if I have low energy, it's not like I need to nap. It's, oh, I'm just kind of tired from exercising. No, this is like I would have to, if I went anymore, I would have to just sit down where I was and rest, because my body's like, you're done, like you can't do anything. But yeah. Lifting game systems. Well, that's what I was doing, because it costs money to go to the gym, right? So I'm like, well, I'll just take those two and lift it, and then that's my weights. So, but yeah, so that's what I was starting to do, and I'm pretty sure having those two together is like over 10 pounds, or at least 10 pounds, and I just don't want to risk it. Well, this is what they told me. I could risk getting a hernia if I were to lift things, basically, that were too much. So there's nothing else. Well, I'm sure I could, whatever, lift my TV, like whatever. But the gaming consoles are just better and easier, because I just unplug it and just put in my bag. And but anyways, but yeah, so I can't risk even doing exercise, or like I guess like I'm walking, so I'm walking around, but I can't walk too much. I can't run. Like there's a lot I can't do. Like again, even playing games, it's like I could do it for about an hour. That's it. Normally when I stream, I could stream for an hour and then keep playing games on my own. But I can't do that. I you know, right now, and I'm not gonna risk lifting things or whatever, or running, until I get the follow-up appointment for, you know, with the surgeon that had operated on me, to say, okay, in a week you were able to do this. So it's quite possible, like if I were to push myself more, I could end up playing games normally as I would be able to before my operation. But I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk pushing anything. I don't want to have to go back to the hospital, especially right now, unless I'm called in for my appointment. But because, like, even that's the thing too with hospitals now. It's like they have to be extra careful with who it comes in hospital, because it'd be like, oh, I got the virus, you know. It's crazy now. So that's why I decided to do this, where I'm like, I'll play this. I'll play with some Warzone, because I want to, you know, get good at some of these games. I'll be playing a couple other games that I've been kind of wanting to play. But so I'll play a little bit of this, and then there is a video on YouTube, and I'll have it up here. Basically, kind of talking about some of the stuff that's happening with E3. With, you know, the video game convention, where different publishers and whatever come in and be like, here's our games that are going to be happening, or like, you know, showing off like some stuff with Xbox or and other gaming consoles and different stuff. But that's canceled, like, because the idea is that everyone goes to these conventions, and like different like press people or whatever, game journalists, video game journalists and stuff, and or just people who are interested in learning about the new games that are coming out, that's canceled now. So, and I hear that maybe like, well, I think Mike said it, that Microsoft's going to be doing some stuff, live streaming, whatever, but it's just, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, you know, I'll watch a video about that with you guys for a bit, after I rest, basically. And then I'll play some other games that I have here on, right now I'm playing on PS4, but I may switch to my Xbox One, and I'm debating on switching on my computer for some games, but we'll see. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I may attempt to do something like this, so that this kind of, because I do want to put more content out, since basically that I can't really go anywhere. Like even to work potentially. So I might as well like do this and stream. I might do my IRL streams that I've wanted to do, where it's just I take my phone and I'll just stream, just me hanging out and just hanging out with you guys or whatever. Because yeah, it's some crazy times, crazy stuff going on, but you know, we gotta fight some of our fears of that, and you know, don't let this like really bring us down too much, and just try to get through it, because you know, we don't know what's gonna happen next month or a couple months, so we'll see what happens. But you know, that's what I'm here. I'm gonna be here with you guys. You know, we're all in this together. So as Red Green would say, I'm pulling for you, and we're all in this together. But yeah, so it's just yeah, let's try to, since we can't, you know, most of us can't create a vaccine for this, so let's fight it a different way and just hang out and play some games, basically. All right, let's get this going and see how good I'm gonna get. Well, see, here's the thing. In my room, I can't turn off the heat, like, because you know how my house is. I have to have heat on all the time if the furnace is on in every room. So I open my window and I'm like, oh, I can get some cool air. But then, of course, there's like ridiculous gusts of wind, just, and so that means like the door is like wobbling, and it's just like, and you hear like, woo, you know, you hear ghosts appearing. And so I had to close the window, and now I'm like, I need that window open. Or just an air conditioner, like, inside here or something. Like, just, you know, I have enough hot air floating up in my room as it is. I don't need a heater producing more heat, so I may have to get up and open the window again briefly, just to have to close it again once I hear whoosh and whatnot. Anyways, also they're potentially maybe swearing in the game, just, you know. Oh boy. I have to turn my TV down? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so just a disclaimer. Oh, come on. It's... Anyways.
Warm-up's done.
Alright, so that was the warm-up, which is nice. Oh yeah, also, because of all this, the idea was that I was gonna get a haircut at some point, and I have a barber that I go to, but apparently, not apparently, but I'm assuming, I don't know if I would even be able to go there. I might have to
Battle Royale.
I might have to call in and be like, hey, are you accepting people still? Because I would like my haircut. So either way, if I end up having a bad haircut because I didn't go to the barber, that's why. Just letting you guys know. If you're like, what's it? It's like, that's why. It's just... Anyways. Alright. Alrighty then, let's see if I'm gonna die right away. I like this where you have a gun already. I said that last stream, but I like that about this. It's just like good, you know? Oh yeah, well, the other thing too with my recovery is that if I end up stretching in a certain way, like if I stretch like this or whatever, I can feel it in my stomach because that's where all the wounds are and they're healing or trying to heal, and of course I'm like stretching that, so basically I'm trying to have less stress on my body as possible. But anyways, we have Lucas Gamer here on YouTube. Welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. I'm from Brazil. Oh, you're from Brazil? Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope everything's alright with you over there. The way, I know the virus is going around and are affecting a lot of people, and you know, I hope you're not affected, and I hope you won't be affected. Just as I hope that more people don't get affected. That's but I'm here trying to just you know, be with you guys, and you know, sort of just try to help out in some way, and just being a place for you guys to kind of hang out. And oh, no speak English. All right, well, I don't know. I'll just I know this isn't Brazilian, but gracias. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if there's any. Well, I'll just wave. I'll wave. But anyways, it's fine. You may understand me or not. It's okay. But yeah, Mike doesn't speak English either. He's on Twitch. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So, but anyways, thank you for joining my stream, and I hope you were all right, and that the coronavirus or the COVID-19 virus does not affect you. Okay, why is no one opening this up? Oh, because it's a buy station. That's fine. Makes sense. Spanish. Yeah, I thought that was. I'm just like, I don't know, because in some words are translated. They're almost similar in different languages, like just because of how the languages are. They're just similar. So you know, it's possible as I say one thing, you may understand it as well, even though it's another language. But that was just me attempting to make some sense to you. Hey, where are these guys? Oh, they're just down here. All right. It's like, should I get one of these? These are nice though. There's this, so it's like, I'll stick with this. This should be good. All right. The circle is closing. We're gonna have some fart clouds going this way. Going to attempt to intoxicate us. See over there. Someone passed too much gas and it's just moving. You know, my English very good. KK. Okay, all right. Well, that's good. That's good. Because I had some people that were like from Germany or whatever that would message, or in like just other places, and they couldn't really speak to me because they wouldn't understand really what I'm saying, but they just want to watch something. So like, well, it's fine. Okay. Oh,
Heading there.
like I hear noises, but I don't. Well, like where is this? I'm just going crazy. That's just what's happening. I am basically going insane right now. I'm just hearing noise. I hear explosions, but I see nothing. And I'm just like, okay, I don't. Well, he's marking there, so let's hope that this is a good place to go. You from, oh, I'm from Canada. I live in Canada. I am Canadian. Okay. Let's see here. It's still windy. I can hear the wind even with the closed window. Cannot. Yes, Mike. No, I still don't know where you're from, Mike. I don't. If only there was something that could have indicated where you're from, then maybe I would know. But love Canada. Oh, well, thank you. Yes. You know, I am a fan of my country. You know, I do like it. It's not perfect, I know, but it's still pretty good. I still. And how do you know my name? I don't know how I know your name. It's very odd, Mike. But yeah, but yeah, you said you're from Brazil, right? I would have liked to have visited Brazil. It seems like a nice place. Obviously, I'm not talking to Mike, who is on Twitch. But yeah, I would like to visit Brazil at some point, though. I mean, unless me being a Twitch streamer or slash a streamer in general, that takes off, making gaming videos and whatever, then I maybe will go to Brazil and visit, but I don't think that's like Brazil and Canada. Yes. Yeah, that's I mean, I would like to, but it's just, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with this whole virus thing, but I don't know if it will get that much money anymore. I mean, again, we don't know. This is all speculation, but because, like I said, I do still get, you know, obviously money with ads and whatever now. With, oh, should I pick this P90 here? Oh, I see. This is my own. Right, that's what I was gonna try to pick that up, but whatever. Okay. Can I pick up? Yeah. All right. Trying to do stuff here, and it's just being silly. Anyways, I make some money off of the ads, since I'm an affiliate of Twitch. But with YouTube, I'm making like no money because they changed their stuff so much that I started to make like, even it was like $1 or whatever I had, but but now since they changed stuff so much, I don't have enough views on the channel or whatever, and like different things, just like so right now Twitch has been treating me. Whoops! Oh, you scared me. You scared me. You scared me. It was like, I just spooked me. Anyways, of English, very good. I can understand it. Yes, I do understand. Oh crap! Yep, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. That was terrible. All right, so let's go to the gulag and come back. Yeah, no, it is good enough. It is. I do understand enough to know what you're saying,
You're in the gulag
or
now.
put together what you're saying.
The fight's begun.
Hey, stop! Don't even. Yeah. Overtime. Okay. All right. I haven't lost one yet, so let's see how I'm gonna. Oh, whoa! What the? Oh, there's other people that shoot from the sides. Okay. Oh.
You're heading back to base. Not over yet.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Just. Oh well.
You live.
I tried. Let's watch these guys play better than me. Because it was true. I went there twice already before in some other games, and I was fine. But no, of course that time he was like, that's the thing. People are actually playing this game enough that they understand things. 1v1 in the showers. Well, it's I mean, when there's no when everything's isolated and you know, you have a virus going on, you gotta fight somewhere. Of course, in this case, it's a fart cloud, but either way. But yeah, so he was like, because I was getting injured or shot or something from somewhere else, and I'm like, how is that even possible? So I don't know. I haven't played this enough to understand all the ins and outs of stuff. Oh, I see. I can tell him, hey, get me, because I forgot about that. Like, if he has enough money, he can redeploy me. So that's the thing. Like, you would think that it should be like not a lot of money. Like, you should be able to be like whatever, $400. But you would think that. But anyways, yeah. Okay, so let's see if he can get out of this. He can get out of this, and potentially he'll be able to. Cause yeah, I think that says like 4,500 or whatever dollars to redeploy, which is like, really? But anyway, so let's see if this guy can get out of this. See, usually I'm good at duking these guys out and getting them, flanking them or whatever, but you know, of course he got a shotgun, so that's a good gun. Some gun, like sometimes you get a shotgun, sometimes you get a pistol, and it's like, I've been pretty good with a pistol. So he's only got 200, and I think, yeah, like, again, you'd think you would have like less money so that you can just because, well, that's what Apex Legends does, right? Is that there's no cost for it, but you pick up their banners and then you run over to a station, and then you can just redeploy them. But they're just making it harder for that. I guess that's the idea, is that's more of a challenge to do that. But I don't know. You think they try to make it easier, but oh, whatever. All right, let's just watch this guy and see what he does. But yeah. So playing something like this is kind of okay because I'll just rest, right? And watch this guy playing. The longer he's able to play this match without me having to play, the more of a rest I can have after my operation. So. Which Lucas Gamer wouldn't know, but I recently came back from an operation a couple weeks ago, and or 3 again, I think it's like 3 weeks now, but yeah, so my body is you know, recovering, meaning I can't do a lot of stuff, and I have low energy if I do certain things at a certain amount of time, like walking or standing. You know, or even playing games. I can't play after a certain amount of time, and then I just get really tired and I have to rest, so.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Well, while this is going on, I might as well have an ad roll because, you know, might as well. Of course, this is on Twitch. Anyone watching this on YouTube, you're not gonna see it. But I'm getting, like, you know, I think I get like 3 cents or a certain amount of cents or whatever, but you know, it adds up after a while. And if I do an ad roll in the middle of the stream, then that way if someone shows up on my Twitch stream on Twitch, you know, midway through or whatever, they're not gonna get an ad roll right away. You know, it won't show up until, you know, like there's a timer on that. It goes, oh, after this is done, you have like a certain amount of minutes before, like 10 minutes or something before an ad roll will automatically happen if someone were to join in halfway through, partway through, whatever, for the Twitch stream. So okay, so I guess the question is, Mike, where are you watching this from? Your phone or your computer? And also, does like the ad show up in fill the entire screen, or is it like, because apparently on what I was told from the Twitch emails that I get, because I am an affiliate, so they'll try out certain things with affiliates and like ads. Here's the thing with ads. What will happen is that we're trying to do this thing where if you have an ad running, it will actually like take my screen, like my whole everything here, my stream, and it'll actually like shrink it up and put it in a box like in the corner at the top, and then have the ad play, and then when the ad's done, it actually then brings back it switches over so that it's full screen like this. So I don't know if that does that with the phones. I think they said they wanted to do that with the phones, but hey, I want to get out of this. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to open up the window, and hopefully an entire gust of wind doesn't happen. But we'll see, though. Even, like, opening up my window and closing it, it's like, oh, that takes some energy for me, because unfortunately my window is not really you know, easy to open up and close, open and shut, I should say, whatever. So yeah, it's like, oh, here, like, of course today's the windiest day ever, and I kind of I kind of need to have this cool air, but anyways. Everything stops and I'm forced to watch an intrusive, loud, obnoxious ad for something. Oh, okay, yeah. It's very disruptive. Well, you know what? Oh well. You know, some may say that you're disruptive, Mike, so you just have to take it like we do. Gotta be honest, it drives viewers away. Well, it's either you have the ad now or you have the ad as soon as you show up in the stream, because that basically is what happens if I don't do that. So,
Get yourself sorted. We'll be
like,
deployed shortly.
there's, you know, that's the thing, right? And that's what it says. Like, it tells me that. It said that if you do these, you know, whatever, 60-second ad break or 30-second ad break or whatever, these ad breaks, then there won't be a pre-roll ad at the beginning of your stream. So, by your logic, someone joins a stream, there's an ad, well then you just go away. It's like, before they even watch it, there's an ad, oh, I'm getting out of here. Or I can choose to put the ad on when there's like not a lot happening, which is kind of what was going on. It was just a guy running around picking up ammo. So I decided to run the ad at that point. You know. But they did say, again, if you're watching on a computer, it's supposed to like still have me be there with the ad happening. So
Battle Royale.
and since I don't have a lot of viewers anyways, it's like it's not gonna make a big difference
Gas is closing on your position.
if it drives viewers away. It's like, well, I'm already driving viewers away, so it's like it's just nothing's changed. See, I haven't tempted where I just, because it's telling me to deploy a shoot. I'm like, what if I don't? Do I just fall down and die, or does it just deploy to shoot for me like it did in the whatever the you know, the beginning where you're waiting for the match to start. Because that's what happened. I didn't hit the button to change. It just automatically deployed the parachute. So I'm like, okay, but I didn't want to tempt it. Okay, so I have armor, so that's good. I have some vehicles on fire. That's also good. Yep, good. All right, at least I have a gun. Yeah, because that, again, I mean, that's the thing, right? You go with either with Apex or Fortnite or PUBG or whatever, all these guys, you go in and you have no weapons, and you're just running around, and sometimes you just pick only ammo and scopes, and maybe you find armor, but it's just like, oh, well, I have no weapons. Whereas this, you're like, you know what, we'll give you at least a gun. And, you know, you'll be able to do something, and to defend yourself in some way. Which, you know, is nice. Okay. Oh yeah. I think I'll stick with this stuff here. Although, I mean, probably having a shotgun would be better. Sure, let's get a gas mask.
Hostiles in the area.
Okay, so...
Hard right. Strap in.
Okay, thanks for stopping, bud. Thanks. Thanks for giving me a ride. Just runs away, just drives away. It's like, alright. Oh, well, he crashed anyway, so it's just like... He at least drove me there a little bit, but no. It's like, no, you're walking. Okay, I'm gonna definitely do this. No. Oh, shoe on a stick. They got a helicopter. This is not good. This is not good. Do not want. Got some hits on him, but... Oh, he's... Oh, dang it. 'Cause there's... I can see on the minimap there's someone there, but I can't. Ugh, I can't do anything about it right now, so... Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, I got nothing else. Good, good, and good. Alright, so...
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Ah. Probably saw me. He's gonna... Oh, I'm pretty sure that's him.
Gas is inbound.
Oh! No! Dang it! Oh! Shoe on a stick. Oh! Dang it! Because if I didn't get shot by this guy, I would have gotten. But that was funny. We're just running around in circles around this building. Oh, there's some whooshingness. Whatever, I'm gonna have to put up with it because I don't want to be baking in this stupid heated room I'm in right now. Remember, I have like 2 computers on. Oh, I got a shoddy. Okay, here we go. I have 2 computers on, and I have my Xbox. No, I mean my PlayStation on, and I'll later have have an Xbox. I did not know where he was. I also didn't pay attention to see where he went, anyways. Well, you can tell my energy is already kind of starting to go down. What am I streaming here? So like it's close to an hour, but it's like right now like 50 minutes. I've noticed is kind of where it starts. So that's like I can feel it, but after an hour it's like it gets worse. But yeah. All right. Well, it's just him. The other guy quit. I'm just gonna see if he can redeploy me. Potentially, well, he's only got $800, so I don't know. He's gonna probably buy something. Who knows? Of course, I have my cat as well. I like scratching my door to get pet. So, while this is happening, I'm going to pet my cat before she just rips open the door because she really wants to get pet. So, yeah. Hmm. Well, this guy is being smart. Like, I'm kind of waiting for him to get, like, whatever, enough money to revive me, bring me back. I don't think, he will, though. Oh. One of the things I noticed too, though, is that I can't eat as fast as I used to. Again, I'm just assuming that's just because of the recovery, right? But I can only eat a certain amount and then I have to, like, stop and wait for it to digest. And then eat a little bit more and then wait for it to digest and eat a little bit more and then wait a little bit more. It's, you know, kind of sucks, but again, I'm just assuming that's because of my body's still recovering from, you know, the fact that I have holes in my stomach. And, whoa, an organ has been taken out, basically. So, I mean, we'll see. Again, we have, you know, a month or whatever, we'll see, and we'll see if I get a call for a follow-up appointment from the surgeon. You know, all that fun stuff. Man, that wind. Alright, have to close the window again. Still leave a little crack open to the window, and just hopefully that doesn't bring the ghosts in. Oh, oh, he's got monies. I'm like, bring me back, buddy. Not like, he's probably gonna be like, no. Oh yeah, that's fine if he can't. Unless he can. Because I'm like, it's right there, so I'm like, if he can bring me back. I think he nodded up and down, but this is like he's gonna do it. See, this is what happens if you don't quit. Like, if you're not an idiot and quit. So I think he's gonna do it. Yes. See, look at that. Done. You know? If you're not stupid you know? And, like... Okay. Let's do this.
Hostiles in the area.
Got a launcher here. Got some tacticals here. Assault rifle here. Mid-cal here.
Ooh, there we go. That's something. Okay. Yes, yes. Pick this up, please. Pick this up. Alright. Ooh, perfect. Look at that. Now I'm back in the game. See? That's what happens. You don't quit. Like, see that other guy? He could have waited. And he would have been fine. Oh, he's right here. I'm like, where'd he go? I'm looking at the mini-map, but of course, on the mini-map, we're, like, in the same area. But anyways. Yeah, I'll let him go. I'll let him go ahead. So probably after this, we'll put on the giant bomb video clip portion. Let's talk about
You lost the enemy trackers.
COVID-19 and kind of the effect it has on gaming, and how like a lot of games are actually being delayed because of this stuff. He's looking there. Okay. Just in case. You never know. I think I should switch to this guy. Okay, no, I'll just switch.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
It's like, I don't think you can actually go... Oh, okay, you can. I'm like, but it's just enough. Just enough we missed the fart cloud to go through there. Oh, whoa, whoa, where's that? Whoa, whoa! I don't even know where that is. Oh, right there. That's where it is. I'm like, what?
Victory rests on your
Crap.
shoulders. Finish the
Oh, I can't. Oh, crap. He's dead. I didn't know he was dead. I thought, whatever. I thought I could. I didn't know he was dead. Oh, well. Oh, well, I tried. I should have went down and shot that guy and killed him. Oh, well, I tried. I tried. Well, I got stuff. I did things.
We have a long way to go.
Oh, well. Oh, well. What can you do, right? So I'm ranking up. That's all that matters for me. Yeah, I just gotta play the game. Again, it's tough when it gets like this, where I play for an hour, or like, well, again, starts 50 minutes, and then I can feel it. Like, that's how I knew. I can sense when I'm like, though, I mean, I could probably just, which I might, well, I'll probably do, is just make some coffee, and they help me with that. But again, I don't want to push myself too much until I have that, follow-up appointment with the surgeon to tell me and to say, hey, you can start doing things more. You'll be fine. Because again, I don't want to end up at the hospital again. I don't, like, you know, even though I was able to stream once, you know, whatever. But it's you know, it's just, I would rather to not have to be in the hospital. and whatnot. Even though, yes, I got, free food basically, and I was able to have ice cream and whatnot, and Jello and all that fun stuff. But it's just like my bed is a little bit more comfortable, and I'm not able to play games. I have Max Payne on my phone to play, but I was able to manage to get my laptop there, but it was just like it's not the same, and it's just it's better to be able to be in my own room with my stuff and be able to do things like this. But so I don't want to push myself too much, so I'm just going to kind of take it easy, and I'm just gonna switch over here. But yeah, so I'm gonna just try to take it easy with things, and so I'm gonna close this guy, and I'm gonna switch over to the UTubs, and we will watch that brief portion of this this right here, which thankfully I can use my phone to have that up and running and working. So what? So apparently it's not working. What? Okay, that's not. Oh, I'm confused now, because it was working, and now it's like, just can't be played in the background. And I'm like, what? I wanted to cast to... What is going on? It was working. Things were working before I streamed, and now it's just like, duh. Yes, the PS4, it's right there, just... Oh, that's usually how it goes during the streams, that things I had set up and working, it just decides to not. So, because then I could just, I have to reset this thing, I guess. Oh, there's my stream. I can see my stream. Let's go to library. Oh yeah, so I'll be getting notifications here and there. Oh good, I got it. Now can I cast this? But anyways, I will be getting notifications probably, most likely about things that are canceled and I won't be able to attend and go to, so. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's get this started. I'm gonna start to transition here.
So, I just kind of grabbed a handful of stories that we will just group together real fast here about some of the
so here's
the pandemic on different stuff. GamesIndustry.biz had a piece last week talking to the head of Streamline Media Group.
Oh, I gotta change my what I'm playing since I'm not playing anything.
Before. It's a code development firm.
Okay.
Basically,
I'll
sounds
just take
like
it
a
off.
formalized version of what you used to consider outsourcing.
Oh, okay.
To other countries for art assets.
Here it is.
And that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or like what I'm watching.
This is essentially a company that handles that in a much more like a broader and more formal.
I'm gonna change.
So they're like facilitators
what
for
this
like
is
they
on
represent
YouTube and
of,
Twitch.
like an art studio in China that might sign up with them.
That's what I thought, but
This-
then there's
this
a
is like
reference in here to this company
either IRL or
itself having
something.
a huge
Oh, okay.
number of employees, so I think they may actually just
have the
employ the artists and the developers themselves.
Got it.
Interesting. Okay.
It sounds like this is just from reading this one story. It kind of sounds like a way of giving the people doing that work a little
I
more.
don't know what I'll have to go on.
I guess I would say.
Anyways,
instead of just saying, "Hey, you're just outsourcing labor to somebody," it's saying, "Hey, these are co-developers of your games. Like,
Yeah.
these people made significant contributions to these games, even
That's
if
cool.
even if they work for a different company in a different country." Anyway, Alexander Fernandez is the head of Streamline Media Group, and he essentially is saying that we're going to see a bunch of game delays.
or they may be swearing at this too.
For this.
Just
So
letting
not
you guys
just
know.
Yes,
Like,
yes. Like
okay.
there has been talk about manufacturing and shipping capacity being impacted, and that might
And that's been speculative so
yes,
far.
Yes, that might affect console stuff. I would be shocked if the consoles actually like the dates changed or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there has been some talk about that stuff. But DICE just happened.
Right.
And he came back from there saying, you can see the virus is taking over the industry. Pretty much every meeting I had ended up with some form of, do you have resources? I need help. Things are crazy right now. This is from DICE.
I didn't realize how much like outsourcing was done like in China.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, this
that's impressive.
Yeah, he did this. He says that something like 2/3 of, equivalent to about 2/3 of the external development outsourcing supply is located in China.
Wow.
And they've been thrown completely out of whack. Like he's talking about some studios over there are like actually forbidden by the government from entering their studio at the moment and stuff like that. So this is happening now. But like
you may play from Twitch as I'm changing this, so I apologize.
He says those working in development are already
hit
seeing
this.
or feeling it. I believe it will take a quarter or two for the extent to become glaringly obvious through missed dates or development delays.
Oh, that's
Yeah. It's a situation where people need to be able to get projects done, and some companies couldn't even go into their offices without a
Boomer video chat. Boomer video game chat.
Thousands of
Yes.
people, not a couple of hundred. I think we're really going to start feeling this in Q2, Q3.
And this is like the
Just watching some Giant Bomb
kind of drop
stuff.
dead dates.
They're
for
video game journalists and
making
whatnot,
it out for launch and a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
and they're just talking about basically the effects of
Studios
this
that maybe
in
haven't quite
games.
figured out what the flow is for making
So,
stuff for new platforms.
doing?
So
Just
they're
use
probably
the
going to
phone
be
to do
more
this.
likely to lean on external resources to make sure that they've got
Whatever,
everything
I'll just
they
use the
need,
phone.
whether that's art or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a bad recipe. That all adds up to a lot of bad shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
For game
Told you to be
releases.
swearing.
Yes,
Yeah, and I
could be
apologize.
some delayed release dates
That's
Yeah.
hardware. Yeah.
coming.
Or some incredibly hot products
Yeah.
coming in fucking smoking.
Just
scorching.
chatting. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Just low supply.
Yeah, I guess
and
just
then
chatting would be it.
Factory
Why?
burning on
like no
shelves.
games.
Game
Mike's
Yeah.
confused.
Game
That's okay.
development is
I'm
not
confused too.
an easy process in the best of circumstances. So
Huh.
feel for people who have to contend with these extra factors in the process.
Man.
Oh, I can control the volume.
Also,
Oh
the
yeah,
Pro is being
because I'm
affected.
casting from my phone, so
Perhaps the most important console.
didn't know that would work.
TurboGrafx 16 Mini has been delayed.
No.
Yeah. It was supposed to be out on the 19th of this
here we
month.
go.
So
Right.
It was supposed to be out in 9 days.
I kept looking at Amazon. I didn't know if Amazon had taken pre-orders already or not.
There we go.
The page
That
on
works.
Amazon was just kind of consistently like, we don't know when we're getting this.
Yeah.
And we're not taking orders right now. And it's supposed to be an exclusive at Amazon.
Oh.
So that's
Yeah, I'm getting notification.
Is it
Basically,
just
things are being
over here?
canceled. It
Can
looks
you only get
like.
the PC Engine version
So,
in Japan.
Oh,
I think
I'm
all
just
three
gonna
versions
check
here.
those.
I mean,
I think there's also a Super Graphics.
yes,
one,
there
right?
is. Yeah, or there's a Super Graphics or there are Core Graphics. I forget
Core-
which.
maybe it's-
Yeah,
it might be Core.
because the Super Graphics played different
Right,
game
yes,
or could play
yes.
5 more games or whatever it was.
Wait, what was the Core Graphics?
The Core Graphics was like a stripped down PC Engine.
Huh.
Okay, it looks like
redesigned
things won't be
PC
canceled,
engine.
at least
It was like a
for
slim, almost. I want to say they maybe changed some video output stuff on it.
Me
from,
right
like,
now
RF to
for
RCA
things
or
being
something.
canceled.
I don't know the exact change.
Yeah, they say Konami, in fact, says manufacturing and shipping facilities in China have encountered an unavoidable suspension due to the outbreak. As a result, the delivery of all TurboGrafx 16 Mini products will be delayed until
All right,
further
I'll
notice.
read all that later.
Nobody
but
knows. What
yeah.
this is
So
going
that's
on.
a little ways out,
It's
sadly.
Yeah.
this is a problem.
And then the last story I've got here
Oh,
in
yeah.
the roundup is the city of Los Angeles has declared a state of
What?
emergency.
Nate,
which prompted the
donate.
NSA to put out another statement.
Can you
Not E3,
please, spare,
which is gonna-
please, sir, if you can, spare some change.
Pretty
Yes.
standard.
Well, that's the thing, right? Again, as I was
This is
saying,
the last time that they addressed
this is
stuff,
kind of right
which is
now
basically just monitoring the situation.
potentially the only way I'll make some money. Again, from the
TSA
ads.
continues to plan for a
but
safe and successful E3 show.
If someone were to donate, that would help, but I
We
don't.
are monitoring and evaluating the situation daily.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
They listed the guidance that
You know,
City of
like
LA has
people
provided.
haven't been cheering or like subscribing
They say they
recently,
are moving
but that's
forward as
fine.
planned. In light
But
of
that's
this news,
kind of how
I-
3
I've
months
been
off.
getting
I feel like
any
a
kind of
couple
money
weeks ago, I would
from
have said,
Twitch,
"Oh, we'll be out of
but
the
I've been
this will
getting
be
some,
done by
so-
June.
Yeah.
more than
Surely
YouTube.
This won't be impacting this sort of
But-
stuff by then.
Yeah.
I'm less certain of that now.
I don't think it'll be
But,
gone in 3
yeah.
months by any means.
Yeah.
I would I would definitely think we'll be over the major. Like the curve will have, we'll have passed the curve.
Yeah,
by that time.
But will we still be by June? Will we be in a situation where international travel is something that is totally fine and was like, whatever, we're just doing it again?
Right.
Yeah.
Who cares? And
Yeah, see, that's the thing. We don't.
Hey, Nintendo is flying out to E3.
Let's make the stream more exiting. Oh, you want to make it more exiting? Well, I mean, you're here, so people will be exiting already.
Those are things that would cause a big problem, a bigger problem than E3 already has this year. Is if you've got
exciting. Okay.
Overseas going like, oh, we're pulling out. And maybe it's for the other reason of just like because America
and you were
or whatever.
Yes. What? Like you don't see, you don't make mistakes, right, Mike? You're like on me for making a mistake, and then here you are.
So I understand it.
Yes.
But
Oh, Mike.
A lot of unknowns right now.
Yeah.
Nobody can say for sure.
But at the same time, like this kind of. There's a non-zero chance that E3 gets canceled this year.
So if this was purely in the context of the outbreak, I feel like my mental 8-ball would be like, outlook fuzzy, ask again later.
Yeah.
Nobody can say. But this dovetails right into the next story, which is I Am 8-Bit.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe them? How do they
make cool
themselves?
art.
Yeah, like,
remember that book? They made that book. That was them.
They like literally the cool art book.
Yes.
Wow.
The pop-up.
Have they really?
Yeah. Well, you see, again, that was a mistake. I was typing on my phone, and then I don't know why,
Twitter account is that?
but it just
graphic.
thought that that's what I meant. Like that happens where I type like
Their Twitter account
like
literally has a 15
a letter, and then it forms like 2 words, and I'm like,
They've been doing some stuff for quite a while.
God, yeah, like I remember when they
I don't know.
started up.
My phone just, I don't get it with its
Anyway,
assuming what I'm saying.
just spoil the story. They were the
And I-
directors of E3 2020. This tweet went out
I
from
don't
them on
know.
Friday. Or on
Usually I look at what I'm typing, but
With mixed emotions,
if I'm,
I Am 8-Bit has
in a
decided to
hurry.
resign as creative directors of what
Well,
was
that-
the evolutionary E3 2020 floor experience. We've produced hundreds of
Yeah,
community events, and it was a dream to be involved with E3. We wish the organizers
it's
the best.
Android. What can I say?
Anyone care to speculate?
This was, well, keep in mind that was it when Jeff Keighley announced he was not going to be part of E3 that the ESA put out the release saying, "Hey, we're partnering with I Am 8-Bit
Right.
to reimagine the show." Was it?
Was it around that time?
It was around.
I should do it. Whoops,
maybe that
it's
was around
right. I
when the,
forgot
partial
where I
list
have this
exhibitors
set. But I
list.
should make a thing saying what I'm
Multiple
watching.
instances
I
of
might leave it like
control
this.
Right.
Actually,
done
I'll
by
just leave
the
it like
ESA
this. I was gonna
over
change it,
different
but
aspects of E3 over the last.
But that
couple
was
months.
something you saw when, like, well, like I still think that a lot of what we think of as the plans for E3 this year sounds sort of like a shit show, but
like that.
I Am 8-Bit.
who knows what it's
it really
taught?
does
No, I
teach-
didn't teach that. That's for sure.
They've done a lot of good stuff.
I was
And-
extremely
but-
surprised when you said that, and I looked, and I'm like, it actually says that.
bad pieces of news
You're
happened.
probably right.
As if they were positioning it to say, "Hey, we're partnering with like
Yeah.
people who know what they're doing."
Okay.
Like, legit cool, not like
Yeah.
marketing cool.
Right.
Well,
And
it's sometimes what happens is when I'm texting, it like shows like certain phrases already that I guess it thinks it's appropriate
key phrases in there
to what I'm texting someone. Like I'd be texting someone something very serious, and like some of the replies or responses for like what they've said to me, it's like, oh, haha, or something.
Yep.
Or like,
Good luck with this thing.
it's like, oh, that sounds great, and I'm just like, they're talking about something very serious.
No one wants to be
Turn a lot of stuff off on my phone. I don't even know. I never
Yeah.
You want to
looked
be part
on
of something
settings to
revolutionary.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
You
they've
want
been
to
using that word
check on
since
that
the beginning.
anyways,
Yeah,
but
they have.
I
And
just-
think
I'm
it's
just
dumb
like-
on their part of just like,
I'm just some of them. It's just like, what are these responses? This is so dumb. So I'm gonna have to like try to go through my settings and just take off some really
So here's where I am
odd
at with
things
this.
that it just
Between
assumes
Keighley
I'm
and this,
wanting to say.
happening publicly.
Yes.
Think about what must be going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like if-
Sometimes I type something, and then all of a sudden like
Are
3
willing
words
to
show
go out
up,
there and
and I just
withdraw
typed in
in
like
this kind of
two
fashion?
letters or
Like,
something, and I'm like,
planning looks
like I typed in a letter and then a space,
Well,
and
I
it
wonder
just
how far
like
it's
thought
done,
I
you know,
was
like,
typing
because
in like
How long
3
has
letters,
Keighley done
3
that?
words or
that's been,
something. It's like,
broadcast on YouTube. It's been like the E3 Coliseum, where he just sits down and does interviews with a handful of people from inside and outside of gaming.
Yeah.
It's been
I
like
think your phone has it out for you. I think you're right,
focused in a way.
Mike.
It's
Like,
like,
honestly,
you know,
It's only. I mean, he's only been doing that 2-3 years.
Is
or
it?
something
Yeah,
like
it's been a
that.
few years.
It's not been that long.
Last year he did that big Gamescom opening night thing.
Yeah.
Which like Gamescom very much wanted to present as a very big deal, and so maybe he's just focusing there too.
I mean, he used some pretty pointed language back when he announced that he was not going to be part of it.
Just kind of said like, "Hey,
Yeah, this is that's the because E3's canceled. No one's going.
Up and professional, but it's
So they canceled it basically. Everyone's dropping out, like Sony and Microsoft and like other.
and maybe we're reading too much.
They're going out at E3, so they're basically just like, "Yep,
too much lines up with
we're done.
everything else
We're gonna cancel it."
that we've heard or has been stated or."
So
whatever.
like I just figured that they're gonna do like. I mean, with E3, they have it live streamed anyways, right?
I don't think they have known for years what they want E3 to be.
Yeah.
I think they are.
It's like I just figured they would
solve that problem.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Still, like, do something like that where they have like a central place that they would have like two people, whatever, doing their hosting, and then they would just switch it to someone.
Against what they've stated,
wherever they are, like wherever Microsoft is or wherever Sony is, and
pitch deck,
and have them do their live streaming
I wouldn't want to be a
on their own in their own studios or whatever, and be like, here's that we're playing live this game and we're showing it off, but just you're just switching to the other place.
This is inherently uncool. Like that's the
via the internet as opposed to just all in one building.
I'm gonna plant my flag here. I don't think E3 is going to happen.
So I mean, that would make sense to me if you're going to do that. Just like, okay, no one can come, but we'll set it up so we can switch to.
And it's not just like the COVID.
You have a live feed through somewhere like Skype or something, and just I don't know, or other streaming ways,
and people getting together at big conventions getting canceled,
and just like switch between the different places. Like, oh, this is Sony's thing now. This is what. But then again, didn't like like Sony has their own thing, I think, and then
they've already signed up. Like there's
but so it's like
there's money lost.
They could just do that. So I don't know.
Reasons of we don't have it together.
I just like the idea of still having
now they have an out.
Exactly.
One place
if things get to
watch from to see all this different stuff, as opposed to having to find, well, where's the Sony stream coming from, or where's the like for PlayStation, or where's like the Xbox stream going from, or just go, okay, here's the E3 stream, and we're gonna switch to each different place.
Like that starts to at least get you on the phone with your insurance people or whatever, and be like, hey, what does it look like if we pull out of this?
Yeah,
and so. You could almost see, if we want to go full conspiracy, then you start to see a situation where they go like, oh, under cover of the virus, we actually get to take a year off.
Yeah, because they're talking about like different people pulling out of stuff. Well, that's the thing. Like, apparently, like someone like left E3, like it's the head of E3 or something like that, or I could be wrong, remembering it wrong, but someone basically just dropped out, and they're like, or CEO of something dropped out before, like, or around this time, and they're just like, are they just
give all these publishers an opportunity?
Are they just pretending it's the virus doing it, and they just want to like, or they left before? I don't know.
Because I think they will look at it.
I'm misremembering everything. It's fine.
How much money? How many millions on
things are happening? Is what I'm saying.
And what did it do for our bottom line at the end of
the
year?
But yeah, and he like Jeff here, he's about to talk about, because I watched this a little bit, so I kind of. But I figured it'd be something to
like a lot of publishers
have while I'm
be on the fence about it. We'll look at their bottom
regaining
line.
my energy.
Do not need this show.
Yeah.
And we're all talking about, basically that's the whole thing. This is the effect of the gaming stuff and games being delayed and things not showing up or whatever.
We'll set up some kiosks and have some people there, but like we're not going to do a big We're not going to showcase a bunch of new unreleased stuff. It's just like here's the Division 2 DLC, whatever.
Yeah, Don't forget the ESA is catering to a different constituency than like a PAX, which is direct to consumers, right? I mean, like companies exhibit at PAX, but like. PAX exists to bring people, fans in. Like you're selling tickets directly to them,
and so
whereas the exhibitors, what I mean is the member companies of the ESA essentially prop up the ESA, right? Like it's just a lobbying organization.
Yeah.
So like if there's some revolt or some turmoil behind the scenes with, Sony's been out for 2 years, Microsoft is no longer on the premises, neither is EA. Activision is in
That's
and out.
that's a bigger deal in the case of EA.
Yeah, that's right,
than it
'cause
is
some
for
people
Microsoft.
did-
Microsoft is
Like, I think, yeah, didn't Sony back out of, like, E3 already?
You still use your E3 badge
know
to
that.
get into
So
the
it's like
But they have
some
plenty
people
of
weren't even
options.
going anyways to E3 before
Microsoft is
this,
big
and then
enough to where they
now,
can
of
do whatever
course,
they want
like,
without-
people
with
are
or
just
without
like,
E3.
we can't go,
Like,
or we don't
Nintendo
want
is
to.
the only one of the original 3
Because of what's
hardware makers
happening.
that is still fully in and has a physical presence inside E3. You know?
And if international travel
Right.
seems iffy, they would be a company. I could see Nintendo being a company that would A, go like, we don't want to do the foreign travel.
Yeah.
And I could see them B, saying, and if we're not going to have our Japanese office represented here in a very major way, we're not going to let the U.S. office run it either.
Right.
And they pull
That-
out.
Yeah, that seems like.
All I'm saying is that E3 is less about catering to individual attendees and more about the whims of the companies that
Yeah.
make it go. Because if they are,
And it's interesting
they have
because
confidence in
this
where
is their
they're going,
podcast that they do for, this is
And
Giant Bomb. They do podcasts,
changes
they
E3's
call it
been
Giant
through the past
Bombcast, I
couple years,
think.
as I understand it, is
And,
pressure from the member companies saying you need to make this show more relevant.
They're all in
And
this room,
is-
right?
this has
Well,
been them as
on
they
the
try to
channel, on
promote
their
and
YouTube channel of
stuff,
Giant Bomb,
trying to find ways to make
you
E3
actually saw
relevant
like Jeff
because
here,
those
and then
member companies,
Jason,
those exhibitors are putting pressure. Back
Brad's
on
in the
USA
middle
and
there.
saying, like, this show
But
is not.
Jeff and Jason was streaming like on at their house.
And
Like they
they've gone
weren't
so far, I
in
don't
the
think
in the studio, so it's like they might have to do something like that. So this is probably done some other point earlier, but
to believe that. That's
like
the
even
point.
these guys are like they probably can't even go to their own office
I
to do
officially
some of
tipped
this
over,
stuff because of
after
this.
this.
So
Like having your creative directors resign in public 3 months before your event.
Yeah.
Like it I feel like at this point I will now be surprised if it actually moves forward as it always has in the past.
Yeah.
But we will see.
I hope it does. I enjoy going to that thing. Well, I hope we are on
Well,
the other side of the virus stuff. I hope
you,
that
would you still enjoy going to it if it had turned out to be what all the leaks have implied it was going to be?
I don't give a shit about the show floor. I haven't for years. I want a lot of people who work in the game industry to collect in one city so that I can interview them.
Well, yeah, there is.
And
that,
I don't give a
but,
fuck about what's on
but
that
how
show
many?
floor.
How
Oh,
many of
geez.
those people will suddenly know?
I apologize, but Jeff is
That's what I'm saying. There is
Yeah.
a chicken and egg problem here.
Yeah.
he says things.
If-
Let's
again,
just
if those
say.
companies start feeling like this format is no longer worth their time, then
And they don't send people,
They
and
stop-
then we've got a problem for booking a show.
they stop
And then,
in-
yes,
they-
absolutely.
They stop investing the resources to get show builds and demos ready in
Yep.
time, and like the whole thing collapses on itself.
Yes. If you're not showing a show build of the game that is not ready for the public to see, you don't necessarily need members of the dev team out there to talk people through it or all that other stuff. Like there's very much a knock-on effect there.
Like you've heard.
But
it for
as
years,
I've
you know,
said, the only thing I care about is I need that event to be something that is relevant enough to drag a lot of video game people into LA for that week so that we can interview them.
yeah, I get it.
And you know, if it's fucking like stand in line to take a picture with, you know, one of LeBron's teammates, like I
Right.
don't give a shit. Like fucking whatever, go for it. Who
Calm
cares?
down, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those people are only there because of what E3 is supposed to be.
Yeah.
and if it stops being that, then they don't show up anymore.
Yeah. Yes.
I wonder when we'll get definitive answers on all this stuff.
But yeah, basically,
Something
Jeff was
else.
saying is that
I thought it was supposed to be mid.
you might see that he probably already said it, but
Yeah, because I think industry people
Well,
are
he's
starting
yapping to
put
Mike.
projections and stuff saying
but
like,
basically what he was saying is that, or what he's going to say, is that because this is happening where there's no E3 physically, like people can't go there, but there's, you know, Sony or potentially like PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, they're doing their own streams
I don't know if media registration is
separately.
like exhibitor.
And
That's what it is.
what's going to happen is that people are like, well, why don't we just keep doing this and not actually spending money to
alright.
have
In
a
other
booth and whatever.
GeForce Now, we talked about a little bit last week. We've talked
Mhm.
about it off and on for the last handful.
So
of
it's like, yeah, that's a possibility. It's like it's
like an open beta.
very much possible that if, you know,
Pre-launch,
this
launch, sort of
goes
situations
well
out
with,
you can pay
Yes.
for
you
it
know,
through
not a
service
physical
discounted.
E3,
but they
but
are
like
using
just
language
the
about,
separate
like,
companies doing their own
some
stuff.
kind of introductory period.
That-
not
that's
their
gonna-
launch.
Yeah.
That E3 is not going to
That stuff will
happen,
change over time.
basically.
Tim Sweeney from Epic has gotten out there saying that he is all for it and that Epic will be supporting it very directly.
Okay, I think we're done with the whole virus thing. But anyways, yeah, so that's that's the thing. It's games are being delayed. And E3 is basically canceled. So it's like, I mean, I think it's officially canceled, but so I can't I don't know when. This is a day ago, but I don't know when this podcast was made. But yeah, it's like E3 is canceled. Also, one of the things I wanted to talk about with the whole virus thing, right? With this whole thing. So for whatever reason, and this is like really odd and very bizarre to me, is that people have started to just just buy a bunch of toilet paper. I mean, not like a little bit more than usual, but like stupidly buying just ridiculous amounts of toilet paper. Like, no, like it's like even in our town here, it's like we go to Walmart and it's like no, like barely any toilet paper. It's like, why? What? Because a disease that has absolutely nothing to do with toilet paper. That's all you buy, right? Just toilet paper. So I looked up the symptoms that you may have if you potentially could have the coronavirus or the COVID-19 virus. These are the symptoms: runny nose, sore throat, cough, fever, difficulty breathing, severe cases. Do I see anything that involves human waste? Or human waste leaving a human? No. So, like, I'm sorry, but it just, like, what is going on? Like, let's just, you know what, most people, it seems, are just stupid. Just don't think, and because I saw a video that, of course, people posting all these stupid videos of people taking all these toilet papers and just hoarding them, whatever, in the stores, and so there was one where it's like there's someone at a shopping cart full of toilet paper, like almost past the shopping cart, just a tower, and it just like there's another person asking like, hey, can I just have one pack of toilet paper, and the person's like, no, and like they got in a fight and whatever, and I'm just like, you have a whole pile, just give at least one or two or three, like you have a like I understand that it's like, oh, I can't really go outside that much, so I'm just gonna stock up on things, but that's why you should stock up on like water or food. I mean, potentially toilet paper might have some fibers in them, but not ones you eat and digest. Like, it's just, I don't get it. I don't. Whatever. Just whatever, right? Like, come on. It's. Yeah. Because I didn't hear anything about it having to do with like symptom of diarrhea or something like that. No, that is not one of the symptoms. It's just runny nose, sore throat, cough, fever, difficulty breathing, severe cases. So basically, if you have any of these, potentially just go check. Go to the hospital and check it out and see if you may have it. But it doesn't mean if you have any of these that you do have it. It just means go check and see if you do or not. Again, nothing to do that would need ridiculous amounts of toilet paper. Just whatever. Anyways, yeah. That's what I just want to say about that. Because that's just, I don't get that at all. I don't get that at all. It's yeah. It's just ridiculous to me. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up because it's so dumb. But yeah, I'm still getting notifications about things potentially being canceled or not canceled. You know, it's one of those things, right? Alright, so let's see. I don't know if I'll keep on PS4 or switch that Xbox One or not. That I still haven't figured out. I still have my computer on for gaming, so I don't know if I'll switch to that or not. I don't know. So I'm trying to see. It's like, okay, it's 8:30. I'm trying to think of what games I would like to try to finish or start or whatever. Because I just downloaded Resident Evil Revelations 2? Yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2. I believe it's just like one episode. It's like one of them was free. So I think episode 1 was free and the rest I have to buy. So I don't know if I'll start with that. There has been a game I started playing. It's called America's Army Proving Grounds. It's I believe it started on PC. I actually did, because it's free. It's free to play, which is why I have it. But America's Army Proving Grounds is on Steam. I did install that one just to see if it would run, and I might attempt to play it on there. It runs well enough. I haven't played any multiplayer, but you know, I'm going to attempt to try that. So I'm actually going to have to switch this here. Oh yeah, I can switch this here. So I'll check it using my phone. America's Army Proving Ground. Look at that. Boom, done. Perfect. Alright. So I will change it here as well. So I have to change it on YouTube now. America's come on. America's Army Proving Grounds, which is it is basically the American military, like they made this game basically from what it looks like. Like this is the official like recruiting game for the military of America. So yeah, I'll see that, and I'll just change this thing be this, because I played it a bit. I haven't streamed it yet. I was going to, but then you know I had surgery and all that fun stuff. But anyways, I think this should be fine. So I will just get this started. If it loads, there we go, and there we go, and here it is. I don't recall any swearing in this. I will leave the disclaimer up just in case, but I'm pretty sure there is no swearing. But then again, I can't remember a lot, so who knows, right? Who knows? I'll turn this up a bit for me. Press any button. Alright. Oh, come on, load my rank. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot I may have to mute stuff here. I don't know if there's any settings on here to mute the lobby and mute everyone. But let's see, there's that, right, and then there's okay. So I'm guessing that's what that is, so I'll just say no. Voice playback volume, I'll just turn all that off so that no one, because I don't have a mic on anyway, so just, I don't know what that is, but whatever. So I think this should be good. We should hear nobody, because I would start playing it and it'd be like people just, you know, not saying not so nice things, you know, but anyway. But yeah, see, U.S. Army, yeah, this is, I believe, like, this is the U.S. Army, like, video game that they made, basically, from what it looks like. There's other America's Army games, but yeah. Round 7 of 11. Alright. Let's go with this one. Might turn this down a bit. I may have to turn up the volume a bit. For this one, is there people even there, or are they just shooting for fun? Because sometimes I don't know. They may be aggressive. And the enemies are attacking us right now. It's like, there's no way they got there that... Well, maybe they didn't get here that fast, though. Oh! Oh, he's gone? Oh, right. So you can secure him so he doesn't get revived. Because you can revive... Oh, boy. Oh, I see. He's right there. Ooh. Oh, of course I just did that to myself, because I'm... you know, amazing. Shh, 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 shh. Guys, I got this. Guys, I got this. Shh, shh. Okay, maybe I don't got this. Maybe he's gone. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever, okay? Whatever. Right. Let me turn this up a bit. Just a wee bit. Yeah, basically the whole idea is to prevent the person from going to where we are. Well, where that is. That's because there's a VIP that's supposed to go there and you're supposed to stop him. Oh, whoop! So that was interesting. So what happens when I don't really pay attention? I'm like, because I'm pretty sure everything, like, oh yeah, it did change. I was like, I'm hoping all the game tags change, or oh, we did it. It was all me. Anyways, that the game title or the category changed to the game that I'm playing. Because sometimes I think it does, and then it just doesn't, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So yeah, capture and secure the VIP, or kill all the enemy teams, and then it doesn't matter. I think if you kill the VIP, it also does the same thing, like you just win. See, it's like, they're just shooting at nothing. Like, okay. So like here's where they would potentially appear from, as demonstrated by what I just did. And assume that's where they are. Of course, I've seen the mini-map that like other things occur. So I'm just gonna do this quickly before I die. Good, because then he can't be revived. So I'm just booking it over here. Oh crap. Oh no. This isn't good. Oh. Oh! I tried. I tried. So let's we'll do another match here. Then I may switch it, but so I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Actually, I should, while this is happening, I should check all the notifications I'm getting of like what may or may not happen. So it's okay.
My favorite part of this job is being able to be part of the team to keep the aircraft in the air and to complete these skills safely.
Yeah, I guess. And okay, well, look at that later. Let's go with this. Oh, I guess it will change when I die, or whatever, or not. Oh yeah, so we're doing yeah. So he's VIP, so now we're on the other side. So now we're trying to get to the end. Get the VIP to over there. We have to kind of like. So yeah, he's right there. So we have to like try to get this guy. Get there. Oh. So because they kind of figure that we have to go through here, so I'm just like, there already. Oh crap! From behind. Oh, nope, that's the VIP. Never mind. Never mind. Whoops. That's fine. I deserved that. I'm pretty sure that was my own teammate. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the... Yeah. Like, yeah. That was like... I'm pretty sure that was... I'm trying to... I'm like... Did my own teammate just do that? I think I'm over there, but it's... That's what it looks like to... Using it, but no, I'm over there. I'm just like, I accidentally did shoot him. So if he was getting mad at me, it's like I deserve getting him getting mad at me. So I don't know what I'll play after this. Because even though I was able to rest a bit, usually I rest longer, like an hour at least, and then I go back and I can play games better. But okay, so while this is, oh, I can't be revived anyway. So and we lost. So good. All right. Okay, I should like actually do this. Sorry. Okay, someone else VIP. Good. Yeah, again, it looks like that potentially, if things keep going as the way they're going, after March break, a lot of the stuff is going to be canceled. Wow, and not happen at all. So, We'll see how much I can. Oh crap! How much I can do, or basically how much I will just be at home and be streaming or working on stuff. Oh, I think I'm like, yeah, I'm like, am I not? I'm like, how can, I guess, oh, he was going to revive me, but he couldn't because he was getting shot at. So that's fine. I was like, why does it say I can, like, I'm not able to throw a grenade? I'm like, that icon shouldn't even show up at all. Okay, I can't, oh crap, I couldn't move. I was like stuck or something. I was trying to back up and nothing. Anyways. Whatever. Alright. So is what's happening, it looks like. So I don't know. It looks like things may be canceled. I don't know. Like at least the youth group, maybe. Because I don't see anything officially like stated yet, but I mean we're just probably just calling it as canceled right now. All right. Well, so yeah, my Saturday's gonna be more free. It looks like. So, you know, I may be doing more streams like this, or like IRL streams of just me talking. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, so yeah, if the enemy neutralized the VIP, then yeah. Yippers! I may play Spider-Man. May do that. That might be the better game to play. But yeah. So after I play this, I'll play like one mission of Spider-Man, and then I'll be done. Yeah. Crap. From behind too? Like, how many other people are shooting at me? Something like that. Okay, yeah, you guys go ahead and like die while I go here, because I'm trying to like not have the VIP get shot, and they're just all like whatever. Anyways. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Alright, you're good to go.
What is he looking at? I'm like, he should not be in the open spaces. Oh. Oh, come on. Crap. Like, that must have got him. Oh. I mean, I'm basically dead, but... Okay. Best end screen ever. Just... That was too good. That was, yep. Perfect. Yeah, Spider-Man should be more relaxing. Because like games like this, it kind of like gets my, you know, gets my adrenaline going and whatever. Sometimes I get frustrated or, you know, or well, it's like it's using my brain power, right? My reflexes, and also like, you know, using my thumbs and my fingers to move my character and pull the trigger and the reaction time and all that stuff. So it's like I kind of put a lot of energy in that, and so doing that for an hour, it's just too much for my body, and it's just like, no, you need to calm down and just not do this. Oh, I don't want to. As I'm gonna die. The idea was to, actually, I meant to, yeah, I knew I was gonna, but I was like, I wanted to do that, but at least to revive them, but it's just like, I wanted to tie him up instead, but it's like, no. Yeah, you do it. Somebody do it. Okay, do it. Yeah, see if, yeah, that teammate wasn't, oh, he, he crawled his way there. Good. Good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Crap. Of course, I had to reload. Do this? Oh, well. 7 out of 11. Actually, I may just end with this game. I thought I could do more, but I'm feeling it right now, and I need to rest. But again, I just like I could potentially try to push myself more and like just drink coffee and just, you know, drink myself awake, but that's like not good for me. I want to make sure I'm healing and recovering well, so. It's like right in my crosshairs. It's like, I'm pretty sure there's friendly fire on, so I could just shoot him, and that's what's weird about shooting the VIP. Because I'm like, oh, whoa, oh, wow, they flanked us. Dang, I should have thought of that. Dang it. See, it's like grenade. I'm just like, of course I can't throw a grenade. I'm dead. Or knocked out or whatever. Like shoot the, oh. He kind of did not shoot the VIP. Oh, yeah. That little queen, let me tell you. So I think this, like, if he gets this, then the game's done. The match is over. I do like that skin on the gun, though. It does look kind of cool. Oh! Ooh. Oh! He took him out! Oh my goodness. I was like, what is going on? He took him out. No, we're still going. Alright. Because I know there's so many rounds, but I don't know if it's... What's the ultimate, like, number you're going for winning rounds. Alright, so we're trying to prevent them from coming in, so just, yeah, okay. See, I kind of hate it when he goes ahead of me, because I'm like, I'm trying... Like, did he just feign that, or is he actually down? Because, oh, nope, he didn't. I just saw him for like a split second. And, yeah, I'm just like, cause I didn't see any gunfire. That's what I was like, I didn't see any, like, whatever. Oh, and they won. A tracer rounds. I didn't see any of that, so I'm just like, oh, they won the match. Alright, well, alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits for that now. But like I said, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Probably Sunday. I probably will be doing some streaming. I might just stream one game. Or I might... No, this depends, I don't know. We'll have to see, but I may do more like this where I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I may just, like, just hang out. Or I may actually go and play a game in between or whatever, because again, I need to, like, I don't want to stress myself out too much and strain myself and whatever, so I think I'm gonna end it there. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. This virus thing is just, it's crazy. But hopefully with all the different shutdowns and different things going on, that it doesn't last for too long. Like a couple of months, and then they got a vaccine, and they're able to vaccine, you know, as many people as they can that have it, and it all gets to these people. So that at some point it'd be safe to go. But that's the thing, is because then travel would probably be postponed for a while, because like maybe North America will contain it, whatever, right? But then in other places though, they may not be contained, so you would have to like make sure that either they get the vaccination or like just test if they have it or not or something, and just like screen people coming back in. Like being very careful about that. Because like if you get like North America, whatever, in North America or South America, all those places, all the Americas, all vaccinated, whatever, and that's all contained, you still have like Europe, right? So it's just making sure that Europe gets the vaccinate, like all of Europe, basically, just all that, just everywhere. If they all get it, that vaccination, then, you know. But I think for a while it's probably gonna be like, once they get the cure for it, it's like, or vaccination, like whatever it is that needs to be done, that it'll start to trail off, and they go, okay, well, we'll start to be able to travel more, and that's like, it's crazy. So hopefully it doesn't last that long, because yeah, it's like, it's jobs, like people can't work. Like I should still be able to theoretically work and, you know, potentially get still some money from this, doing this, but it's just, it's crazy, you know. Of course people are going crazy, just buy toilet paper. It's like, well, at least you're able to get food because no one's just randomly taking your food. You're all taking the toilet paper instead. You know, might as well eat that, I guess. But yeah, anyways, so you know, I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more often and kind of bring some content for you guys. And since I can't really go anywhere more than I'm not able to, well, I mean, I guess, you know, because some may have sensed this or whatever. I get anxiety stuff, and you know, which hasn't helped in certain relationships, but you know, or going outside and socializing with friends or whatever, and of course you're just like, oh, you should be not going anywhere and staying inside. I'm just like, well, I mean, that's what I've been doing anyways. So it's I'm just already been prepared for that. Of course, you see all the memes about it, right? Just like, it's like, this is what, just, you know, whatever, video game nerds just staying at home, or gamers staying at home just playing games. They're not going outside. It's like, this is, they prepare for this all their life or whatever, all that stuff. But yeah, it's just, it's crazy, and it sucks, to put it mildly. Yeah, so it's just gonna be a lot of waiting and seeing what is gonna happen, but to not, you know, just be too discouraged because of, you know, a lot of this is spreading. But if we're shutting things down, we're containing more things, and, you know, again, it sucks that there's jobs that in workplaces that have to be closed down, but that way, if it prevents it spreading, then, you know. But that's the thing, right? The government is gonna have to figure out some way, like, I would think, or you'd hope, that to compensate these people who are unable to work because of this. You know, and that's the problem. So it's just, so I don't know. Like, there has to be something to, like, especially like with bills, right? There's internet bills, and if people are at home, and most thing what they're gonna do is go on the internet and just watch stuff, like watch videos or movies or whatever, because they can't go outside and watch a movie, because even a lot of theaters are closing. They say you know, you can't go and watch a movie at the theater. So it's just, you know, what do you do, right? So like I said, I'm gonna do what I can to kind of provide you guys with some content, some stuff, more live stuff, and just hanging out and whatever. Though I will not be streaming like all the time, but I'll be streaming more. Again, sort of more like this, where I'll play a game for a bit and then just kind of take a break and relax and just hang out for a bit, and then maybe play something else again, because of the covering for my surgery. I kind of have to do that. But so normally what I started to do is just like, oh, I'll just play a game for an hour and that's it, and I'll end the stream. But at least this way, there's just more stuff for you to, more things for you guys to watch, but also, you know, just a place to hang out for you guys, and, you know, kind of have something to do while everyone figures out what to do with this. But again, there has to be something, you know, monetary wise, to compensate for people who can't work, or are unable to pay the bills when they normally would because they can't work. Because that's the thing, because again, people are at home now, gonna be using the internet more, but they can't pay the bill to keep that internet, or even phones, like phone bills and stuff. And it's just like, you know, like because I do some work here and there, but I don't have a full-time job or even a part-time job. So if I'm unable to go to the work that I would go to, then it's like, oh, well, there goes that. So I don't know. It's you know, it's crazy. It's ridiculous and just weird, but we just have to, you know, stick together, help each other out. Don't be just taking toilet paper for yourself and that's it. Like, give some toilet paper to other people. Because, you know, as much as scared as everyone is, we are not, like, you are not the only person that is in the world. There are other people, and, you know, wouldn't it be nice if someone were to help you out with giving you some food or something, or toilet paper or whatever, for, you know, with all this going on. So you should do the same for other people, like, help them out. Like, this is something we have to all, you know, stick together with and help each other out, and, you know, then, you know, we'll get through this a lot better. You know, again, it sucks that we have to be quarantined, self-quarantined, because we don't know what's going to happen or how far spread this is going to go. But again, we're still able to have some contact through the internet and whatever, and phones and stuff. Again, it's the whole thing. It's like you have to pay money to get internet and phones and stuff. So it's just it's this weird thing. So something needs to be done where either the internet providers have to go, okay, if you are not able to pay the bills for this, we'll let it be free until for a good while, at least, until we have to figure out something. Because I'm hoping, again, a couple months, we're able to kind of go back slowly to how things were, get people to go back to work and all that stuff. But we don't know. And again, people are just panicking and freaking out. And someone like me who has anxiety problems and issues, you know, there is that happens in my brain, but it's just like I have to fight that, because it's just like then I'm back to how I am sometimes, where I just stay in my room and just, you know, not face things, which is not good in any way. So, anyways. But, yeah, so. But yeah. So I think I'm going to end it here. I am tired. It's and taking a lot. So, we'll see how it goes with this type of format for now. And kind of keeping track of what's going on. So I potentially may be watching some YouTube videos randomly about kind of updates on what's happening and how this is affecting people, and or how it's close to getting a cure or whatever, a vaccine or something for it, and whatnot here and there, and kind of commenting on it and whatnot. So we'll see. And I might just do a stream where it's just from my phone and I'm just hanging out for a bit, just so that there's something, you know, going on for you guys with the channels, which of course I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. You can see the channels above me, and other things on the screens to check out. But yeah, so yeah, it's just the only thing we can kind of do is just you know, rally together, though not like physically, right? But just, you know, just kind of rally together in a sense of helping each other out. Like, leave toilet paper for people in the stores. You know, because even though we do kind of need to stock up a bit, there is still going to be food and whatever being brought in. It's just we're going to have to be careful with people, like making sure that we wash our hands a lot more, or having hand sanitizer more and all that stuff. And it's weird because, like, yeah, all the hand sanitizer and like soap and whatever is all gone. It's just like, have people not been washing their hands before, and now they're like, oh no, we have to start washing our hands? It's like, whatever. It's like after I've, you know, cleaned something that was dusty or whatever, or, you know, I go to washroom or whatever, I always wash my hands. Or something happens where, you know, I have some dirt on me, I would wash my hands and make sure that whatever. Like, it's just, it is kind of a funny thing. It's just like all of a sudden, everything's just, all the cleaning products for you know, washing your hands or whatever, just it's gone. It's just like, oh, people are starting to wash their hands now. Okay, but you know, again, I'm just trying to you know, help you guys through this in the best way I can right now, which is, you know, do some streaming, play some games, and just hang out, while also recovering from a surgery. It's all fun. It's all fun. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'm gonna try Sunday, but definitely like, you know, at certain points throughout next week, I'll be streaming for sure. But yeah, we'll see, and hopefully things start to, you know, not be spreading again with the virus. But let's hope that doesn't happen. But until then, we'll have to, you know, just try not to tear each other down, you know. Again, I know it is scary, but we can't let that just have us stop having some enjoyment or some, you know, way of living, right? So yes, we have to kind of stay in our homes most of the time, pretty much all the time now, for the most part. But you know, we have to do the best with what we have in the situation we're given. So anyways, so that's it for me for now. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.